Hello, Facebook, YouTube, Kickstarter backers. Today I'm hoping to go into my post office and find a special delivery, a little package of something that's really important to me. So it's raining outside, which is just, but I'm going to take you with me to my little post office in Independence, Oregon. All right. So here we go. For those of you who don't know, I don't really care for the rain, which is strange because I live in Oregon. Sorry for the extreme close-up of my nose. And honestly, I wouldn't live anywhere else, but I'm not a big fan of getting wet. Anyways, I'm gonna switch the camera view. And there we go. There's my post office, and I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna get anybody on here. Okay. So I forgot my keys at home, so I had to run home, grab my post office box key, and then when I was gonna, do this reveal where I open up the box, but I forgot to record it. Getting distracted by having to go home and get my key. Anyways, I don't know where to look. Like, I know the camera's over there. Okay, there we go. My eyes are like, oh. So, what I ordered came, which is really exciting. And I was gonna wait till I got home to do a reveal, but the kids are there and they're obnoxious. So, anyways, what's really sad, and I'll try to email them about this, is the bag got a little bit damaged, but let me switch the camera and so you can see it. Okay, as you can see, it's still wet outside, but by the way, this isn't my car. This is my mother-in-law's car. We're borrowing it for reasons. Yeah, so unfortunately, as you can see, rewrapped. The package got torn on the way here, mostly because of the corners of how they pack these things. And this is something that's actually really important to me. Is like I said, there was going to be a surprise thing that I ordered. I think I said it actually on my own Facebook page, but here's what it is. So not quite Black Suit of Death related, but close. So the what's it called? The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, or SAMHSA. So they allow you to order products like this to pass out or show at your organization or whatever. But they, do have a 50 card limit on this specific product. Anyways, so here's these are called wallet cards. Now, while I was in the military, we actually had something very similar, but it was made by the military. So it's a Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Learn the warning signs. So this is also for individuals who are part of the support system for those suffering depression and suicidal tendencies and stuff. And so inside is suicide warning signs. These signs may mean someone is at risk for suicide. Risk is greater if behavior is new or has increased, and if it seems related to a painful event, loss, or change. If you are struggling or know someone that is struggling, you can call the Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK or 8255. With help comes hope. So these are really cool, little handy things to keep in your wallet, especially if you're around someone that is feeling crappy, or if you want to help, or if you're feeling crappy about yourself or life. So I'm gonna switch the camera again so you can look at my ugly mug one more time. Okay, so I'm back. So I can try and look at the camera this time. So suicide is something that many of us deal with, and it's not easy, obviously. It's also very serious, and I want everyone watching this to understand that it is something serious, but it is, like I said, 100% preventable. Um, and by this, I mean that some days all it takes is a smile to change someone's mind. And that's very true. You know, you'll be having a really crappy day, and then someone will smile at you, and you go, okay, well, maybe life isn't so hard. But it's a constant thing. For me, it's with me like every single day. But I have over the years developed skills, and I have resources. I have a very great support system with my wife and kids and family members and friends, and they keep me going. Creating is one of the reasons why I promote creating something. Finding an art for yourself, finding something to do, is because for me, writing comics and creating comics is a way for me to stay focused on something positive, and that helps me get through each day. Is writing something, or working on graphic design, or doodling, or whatever it is I feel I want to do that day. Just being active and having something to do really helps. And so if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling suicidal, please find some sort of art, some sort of a thing you can do that is creation. Whether it be baking donuts. Would be something I'd love to learn, but my stomach can't handle it. Anyways, I'm trying to think of examples of like creating that's not generally thought of as art, but I think everything is art. I think playing with Legos and building something out of Legos is art, and I know someone who does that as part of their creation thing. So anyways, I'm gonna end this because I think it's getting a little long and I want to get home. Anyways, remember to stay positive. If you're feeling crappy, please give the Lifeline a call. They're there to help, and they're very helpful. They have a lot of resources. And if you see me at a con, pick up one of these wallet cards. If you're not at a con, go to the Lifeline website and order something for those. If you need it. There's a lot of resources out there. Don't let depression end your life. If I had taken my own years ago when I was really sick, I would have missed out on so much awesomeness. A while back they're talking about how there was this Things Get Better promotion. And it sounds a little cheesy, but it's very true. Especially in my case, I was down and out. I was at the bottom. I had nowhere to go but up. And luckily, I found a way to avoid the worst. And then I fell in love. Had added 3 children to my family, so I have 4 thanks to my lovely wife. And I'm making comics. I'm living the dream. And that doesn't mean making a lot of money or any money really, but it's the fact that I'm doing something that I've always wanted to do. And I made comics when I was a kid, just really crappy stick figure type comic books, and I eventually made a few better drawn books, but I always wanted to make comics when I was growing up, and it took me, I don't know, 15 years 10 years to get around to it, but I learned how to do it, and I'm doing it now, and I'm feeling all the better. So things do get better, and and I love you guys, you my backers and friends and family, and anyone who watches this movie, I love you too, man, or woman, or whatever. just keep fighting the fight. Remember to create, and I'll catch you on the flip side. All right, bye.